Hey guys, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. Today's video, we're going to create a nice, thick and lush sounding progressive house organ for our progressive house tracks. So without any further ado, let's get straight to the tutorial. Right here, we are on a softer instrument track with Logic's built-in vintage B3 organ plugin. And when you load it up, it sounds something like this. Surprise, surprise, it sounds like a nice organ, but it's not sounding too progressive housey, so let's go ahead and adjust that. Now there is effects that we're going to be applying, but within the actual vintage B3 plugin, there's a lot of things that you need to tune and change in order to get that house sound. So I figured instead of just watching me for 5 minutes changing things, I'm going to give you the preset to kind of get you started. So it is the progressive house organ preset. I have the link for you in the more info section below this video. So click that, download that, load it into Logic, and then follow from this point on. So with this preset, we get something that sounds like this. So hopefully that's easy enough. Load in the preset and you got the nice sound. But let's go ahead and take this sound a step further. So the first thing we're going to do is load in a Space Designer plugin. And we're going to load in a preset. So follow me here. We're going to go to factory default. We're going to go to small spaces. Then we're going to go to warp spaces. And then we're going to go to warm organ cabinet. I'm just going to lower this a little bit. And we're going to close that. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to get a nice delay kind of happening. So we are going to bring in a delay plugin using the tape delay. So let's push the feedback a little bit up here. Our LFO depth, we're going to push up here to about 40%. Our flutter rate, we're going to bring up as well. Ooh, that's a little too high. And our intensity, we're going to bring up to about 30%. It's a little bit too much there. And let's just bring our wetness down to about 15%. That's what we started with. Space Designer plugin kind of softens it up a little bit. And we get a nice delay happening, which is usually what you hear in progressive house. Next thing we're going to do is bring in another reverb, and that is going to be the platinum reverb. So reverb, platinum verb. You bring it in, and all you have to do is hit play. And that's it. We're going to use the default settings in Platinum Verb. I actually really like this plugin and it's fairly easy to use. If you want it more dense, just bring up the percentage right here. But for the most part, leave it as is. So we're going to close that. Next thing we're going to do is going to bring in a compressor. So we're going to go to Dynamics, Compressor, Stereo. We're going to use a Platinum digital circuit. So to start off things, we're going to have a kind of a slower attack right here and a faster release. Our ratio, we're going to pull up to about 2:1. And we're going to pull down our threshold until we hover around -5 dBs here. So that right there sounds good. Last step, what I'm going to do is what I usually like to put on all of my tracks, no matter what genre I'm mixing in or producing in. I like to throw on an EQ and kind of filter any of the low end information. The low end information kind of adds up and muddies up your track, but if you do this on every track, it kind of cleans up your track instantly without doing any compression or EQing at all. So mainly what you want to do is leave anything under 100 for the kick and for a little bit of the bass. So I just like to roll off like this. I think under 196 Hertz is okay. Just kind of cleans out that little low end information, so when you have a kick, it gets ready and leaves this space for the kick to live. Alright, so that is your progressive house sound. It's sounding nice and lush. If I go ahead and A/B everything, let's do that right now. So we're going to take everything off. That's what we started with. Softened it up with the Space Designer plugin. We brought in a nice delay with the tape delay. Brought in a reverb, just kind of add more depth. And again, subtlety goes a long way. Added some compression to handle our dynamics. And cut out the low end to leave room for our low end instruments. So that is our progressive house organ. I'm going to go ahead and save this entire channel strip as well as a preset, so you can load that in and you can skip all the steps or skip that initial preset and just load in this, and you'll get everything in one nice channel strip ready for your progressive house tracks. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you did like this video, I'd appreciate it if you thumbs up and share this video as well. And for more good videos, remember to subscribe as they're always coming, and I'll see you all in the next video. Talk to you all soon. Later.